Hello everyone, Vibrant Eagling here, and we are back for the next installment to the Red Ring Guide series for Sonic Colors Ultimate. Last time we covered Acts 1, 2, and 3 for Aquarium Park. This time we're covering Acts 4, 5, and 6. Now, this is probably going to be the most painful recording of the session because two reasons. One, this act right here, Act 4, has one red star ring. That is just so stupidly demanding if you want to get it. You gotta be so precise with what you do. Speaking of, there's red star ring number 1. Just take the drill wisp behind you before continuing the act. This is literally where Act 1 ended, so that's kind of cool. I like how this game does that. But then the second reason, anywho, is because of how unpolished this game is. This one in this act with the yellow spring, the stomp won't take you to the maximum height all the time, so yeah. But anywho, let's get on with the main event. Now this red star ring right here is the one I was literally just talking about. This one, you gotta line up the laser wisp so precisely. It's not even funny. And even if you do line it up dead on precise, the wonky hitbox of it will fail you more often than not. Now, what you have to do... Okay, easy. Let's hope I do it my first try. No. Oh, I managed to do it my first try. Okay, thank goodness. Screw it. Screw that ring. It's so dumb. Okay, but anyway, that's number 2. Number 3 is literally right here. Just go in the direction I took, and you'll get it easily. Now what you could do is go back up, but I prefer to take this because it's faster. Okay, now at this point, go down into the water, grab this yellow drill wisp, and just keep heading straight. Straight this way, keep going, and enter this pipe. Red star ring number 4 is right here. Enter this pipe, and again, stomp down here. Keep going this way until you get another yellow drill wisp. So what you want to do is just drill right through these blocks. Now, very shortly you're going to come across a cyan laser wisp, which you absolutely need to get the 5th and final red star ring of this act, which is right here. Alright, good stuff. Now, red star ring number 5 is literally in your grasp. Just laser your way right through these blocks. And got it. Okay, now this next part, make sure you have a maximum boost gauge because, like I said, due to how unpolished this game is, this thing will not indicate where its lasers are, and the only way to avoid it is to boost, because you cannot jump on this segment. As you can see, there's no indicators whatsoever of where the lasers are going to be. Okay, now just keep... Okay, I recommend stopping once you're at halfway through your boost gauge, and then just boost the rest of the way through. Don't worry about running out, you'll be fine. Perfect. Okay, so one of the worst red star rings in the game has been collected. Okay, now the next act, yeah. It's also a bit of a bear because even when you stomp on the spring, it will not take you to the maximum height, and you need to get to the maximum height in order to get this next red star ring. So, where am I? There I am, jeez. But then, again, in Act 6, it's going to be another act that I have to replay twice. Okay, you can get all 5 red rings in that act at once, but the backtracking is not exactly precise, so Yeah, these 3 acts right here are just egregious when it comes to red star rings. They really are. It's like there's always that one that's just going to give you trouble. Literally, there's one red star ring in each of these acts that just... it's painful. Okay, so just keep bouncing along the spring or use the platforming, doesn't matter. Just don't fall. Okay, so red star ring number 1, stomp. And right there, boom. Okay, red star ring number 2, platform along those explosive boxes, kick this crate, and then just jump right across and you got it. Okay, now this next red star ring is the one... okay, there's technically 2 in this act, that's a pain. And given how the last one was that bad... okay, double jump to avoid the explosion. And nope, didn't work. Okay, what you want to do, stomp here. And again, did not work. I'm not going to bother restarting the recording because of the second red starring in Act 4. So I'm just going to keep going until the game decides to do the right thing and actually function properly. Which it still is not doing. There! Now it does it! You couldn't do that the first time, game? Didn't think so. Okay, whatever. Let's go. So the 5th one is a lot easier than that, so just destroy the red explosive blocks and you'll be fine. I'm not even gonna bother trying to get all these. Okay, right here. Destroy these ones, and the red star ring is right behind them. Easy peasy, at least compared to the other ones. Now this part was never this stupid in the original. These projectiles always fell exactly down where they needed to fall in the original. In this version, they go all over the place. Okay, don't really care for the rank, I'm just here for the rings. The rings will be covered in a different series. But anywho, okay, that's it for Act 5. Now, Act 6, I'm gonna have to replay twice. Because if I want to get them all in the specific order they show up in, I'm gonna have to redo it twice. And because I'm here to show you the exact paths you need to take to get them. None of this backtracking stuff or all that. I may have backtracked a little bit in the previous installments, but that's because the backtracking is easy to follow. Like, you can do it easily. The backtracking here? No. So I'm just gonna play this act twice, and luckily, I believe this is the last act I'm gonna have to do that with. Every other act, you can get them all at once. Okay, so for the first red starring, just keep going this way, keep going this way. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. No, okay. Use the Jade Ghost Wisp to go right through here. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going this way. Number 1 has been collected. Come here, jeez. Okay. Now the rest of the way, just swim straight through. Just go straight through the rest of the way and you'll be fine. Don't really care much for the boost. They haven't fixed that yet. Cool. Okay, now, here's the thing. There's only one more I can actually collect in the specific order. So, at this point, if you follow what I'm doing, just go straight to the gold ring. However, up here, there's 2 different paths you will take. For the second red star ring, you're going to want to go up here. Hover whisk your way up here, and slam bonus to boot. Slide under here, you're going to want to boost. Jump over these gaps, And just jump off at this ramp. Good. Woo, frame rate almost screwed me over there. Sheesh. Okay, now, I have no idea why they included this part, because Sonic has no real means of tackling multiple enemies at once, just unless he has the Cube Wisp. And his homing attack doesn't exactly work if enemies are off-screen. So you gotta just keep homing attacking hippity-hoppity. There's an enemy right here, trying to hide. What's up? And that should be it. Okay, from this point on, just go straight to the goal ring. That's all you gotta do. Whoa, buddy. I recommend, in order to make it easier, just keep going up this way. You'll get a yellow drill wisp. And just go straight to the goal. Just keep going this way. Go straight, go straight, go straight, up, up, and away, boom. Okay, but like I said, we're gonna have to do this act again. So let's go ahead and retry. If you retry, it'll say which red rings you have collected. So now, redo. Now, in order to get through this part really quickly, I recommend just going straight up this way, because there's a yellow drill wisp. And literally just yellow drill all the way to the end of this segment here. Do 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 do. No 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 no. Enter pipe. Enter pipe. Stop it. Enter pipe and enter pipe. Alright, so a fun little fact. This red star ring, number 3 for this act, is what gave me the hardest time in the original version, because, again, you gotta do something you wouldn't expect, you wouldn't think you would have to do in order to get it. Just like X6 in Planet Wisp. So, that being said, you gotta be pretty precise about it, and pretty quick about it. Do not dash along those rings. Instead, get as high as you can right here, and boost across here. You wouldn't think you would have to do that. But no. Apparently you do. So literally, just get through this huge barrage of enemies that materialize out of nowhere, falling from the sky, whatever. Red star ring number 3, right here. Good stuff. Okay, so do not go to the bottom. Do not skydive all the way to the bottom. There's an opening right here where sprint number 4 is at the end of this pulley. There you go. Looking good, looking fresh. Watch it. Ah, so that's the platform all these guys are standing on. See right there, the enemies need to be within your line of sight for the homing attack to work. Which doesn't really work at the time. Alright, so red star ring number 5 is coming right up. This one's a lot smoother than I thought it would. Good thing too, because these red star rings are a bear. Okay, again, just to make things easier and faster, go straight up here again, get the yellow drill wisp. Okay, this time go a little lower. Stick to the lower levels, go right under here, and it is right here. Okay, into the goal ring. Let's go. That went a lot smoother than I thought it would. I am satisfied. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's video. That covers all of the red star rings for Aquarium Park. Some of the most egregious ones to get, but just do what I did, and the only one you really need to get lucky with is the fourth one in Act 5, and the second one in Act 4. Those are the ones you really gotta get lucky with. Even if you're precise, the unpolished nature of this game will make it mess up for you more often than not, but that's the easiest method to get them, and pretty much the only way to get them. So, that covers it for the red star rings of Aquarium Park. Next time, we're gonna do the Rival Rush, and then after that comes the Easy S-Rank series for this world. So, thank you all for joining me. I hope this helped you in acquiring those red star rings. So until next time, love you all. Take care.